All right, so we left off. You guys had acquired a shield guardian that you promptly named Poncho, and used it to fight the Amber Golem that was guarding the vault room in the Amber Temple. And yeah, you beat the holy hell out of that Amber Golem, and yeah, now you've got a whole treasury to go through. Your agreement with Jerry is basically you can carry out whatever you can carry. He suggested you take the gilded chariot, load it up with whatever you can, and leave the rest for him.
And just to reiterate as well, because we were having a conversation, we did do I had Casimir do a detect magic, and there was no magical items in this room, correct?
Correct. Nothing beyond what you wear. Everything that is in these piles of treasure is mostly valuable, but mundane.
Okay.
Right. So the question is,
what are we taking?
What do we want to take?
Okay, everything.
Probably not the heavy stuff.
Yeah.
If we're talking in terms of coinage, clearly the pile of electrum pieces is going to be the most valuable.
Yep.
I know Raka had said there were a couple of specific items that Sniverax would like to try to take, like the least rusted of a couple of pieces of armor.
Yeah, if possible, I'd like to disassemble it a little bit, toss out the junk plates, try to lighten the load as much as possible, but keep enough that it can be reassembled onto non-rotted fittings.
So yeah, based on Sniverax's proficiency with leatherworking, I think that's perfectly doable. You would be able to take apart the straps and fittings and be able to salvage the least jacked up bits of each of a particular type of armor or helmet or whatever it is you're grabbing. Were you going full plate?
Yes, if possible. I'm not going to wear it right now. I'm going to need a blacksmith to fit this properly to me. They'll need to rework some of the metal, but I just need to know how much weight to take for that.
None, because it's going in the chariot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but what do we do with the chariot?
We're hooking it up to Poncho?
No, I know, but afterwards.
Fucking sell it.
Okay, but then what about all the stuff that it was carrying?
We'll figure that out.
We'll
when we get there. I respect it.
Yeah.
All right, so just a quick point of order, double check just now. Carrying capacity is supposed to be your total strength score multiplied by 15, and that's the weight in pounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shield Guardian has a strength of 18. This wouldn't necessarily be a problem once you're out in the world, but you are going to have to go up some stairs to get the chariot out.
We're not going to... I don't think we're going to, pile on the chariot anyway. There's a lot of just crap in this room. I don't know why there was an Amber Golem guarding it all.
All right, here's the big question. Do you assign...
Priority number one is definitely the electrum ingots. Priority number one.
Yeah.
Do you assign weight to coins?
Typically, no. But if we're going to literally be taking out a gigantic effing pile of coins, 6,600 electrum pieces, that's, holy crap, a lot of coins.
I think that's probably all we're going to take in terms of the coinage, though.
So, go ahead, Angel.
Can I raise a question, though? What's going to happen when we get out of the Amber Temple? Because we still have to take a hike back to somewhere else. So it may be useful to see if we can take a few other things to just like kind of hide the fact where they're traveling with a literal pile of money.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. But in
Yeah.
terms of the loose coinage, like, I think we're really only taking the Electrum.
I feel like, yes, there are some bandits and general banditry in Barovia, but I don't know how many of them are going to want to pick a fight with a shield guardian. Let alone his friend.
So I think we should take the Electrum. We should take the child-sized sarcophagus. The jewelry in the wooden chest with the 500 gold pieces as well.
Would it be okay? How many like you said 6 fine like outfits, right? We're in the trunk filled with outfits in pile
Give
3.
me a moment to find the pile.
Yes, 6 fine dresses and gowns.
Thank you.
Are those things that can be modified to actually give us like decent wear to wear to Strahd's party?
That's a good point.
Pardon?
Are we all arriving in dresses?
Say, I have to point out the text specifies their dresses and gowns, but
Well,
if y'all don't
dress
give
just
up
means
about
a
gender
lot of
norms,
material. Dress
go
just
for
means
it.
a lot of material that you can cut off and stuff, right?
no,
You
have
think
a,
a dress-
you have a low-ass neckline, and that's just how it's going to be. That's what I want it to be.
Okay. I was gonna say you could take a dress and cut it until it's a shirt.
Be an interesting
Starting a new
shirt.
trend.
That's fair. I just love the idea of everybody showing up like it's an 80s comedy, like bosom buddies, shitty makeup.
You know what? Maybe we should. It'll throw like what Strahd won't be expecting.
Somebody paints lipstick on the shield guardian's face.
Oh, God. And now I've got images
We
of
should.
Pancho fucking dancing around in front of a mirror with his shit tucked between his legs. Thank you, D.
We should.
No, but hold on. We have to decorate. Okay, so I'm assuming at least one of the dresses is gonna have to be butchered to be able to fit Sniv. So I propose that we take the extra material from that and use it to make matching bows for the Shield Guardian and Jimmy, just so they match.
Wow. Okay. All right. So it's 6 dresses. We've got Sniv, Callow, Kalika, Corfel, and Casimir would be 5, assuming he's still welcome with the group.
Look, it can't just be Jimmy. If we're making matching bows, it's gotta match Closet too.
Oh yeah, Quasit doesn't
Fair,
need a
fair.
whole lot. Quasit's a tiny little fella. Okay.
All right, before
We got off track real quick there.
we plan our party outfits, the life-size wooden pony.
No.
What do we do with this?
We put you on it and pose you for a picture and leave it at that.
I like this plan.
Like if somebody had a spell to animate it, it could be an interesting mount, but it seems like a large. It seems like you're not getting a lot of value for your
Wait, it's
space.
wooden?
Life-sized
Yeah.
wooden pony.
Sniverax. Shillelagh that shit.
I don't know if that will work, but okay. She will climb on it, hold on like it's an actual horse, and try to channel Shillelagh.
You successfully channel Shillelagh into the wooden pony, and it sort of glows black, but otherwise does nothing.
It grows a horn and is now a unicorn.
If you wanted Poncho to hit something with it, it would count as a magical weapon, I guess.
This may sound weird, but I kind of want to keep it now. We can't, but
How much does
I'll
the
come back
pony
for
weigh?
what was that?
It's just a girl and her horse, dude.
But yeah, the other
The
thought
chance that
process
she'll
too
poison this is 0.
is that we can come back for all of this, right?
Well, coming back for it might potentially violate your deal with the Arcana law.
We'll have a conversation with Jerry. Don't worry.
I mean, we got to come back for Jerry anyway. Just say hi. Let Kalik and Jerry catch up again.
Yeah.
Have him babysit.
Catch up.
All right. So shall we get down to the nitty gritty and determine exactly what we're taking so we can, I guess, get out of here?
So I eliminated all the worthless. Do we leave the pony? Sounds like yes.
Let's leave the pony.
All right, so let's not get in like too deep into math, but I'm assuming coin piles. Let's say the 6,600 electrum pieces will take up approximately half of the available area in the chariot. Does that seem fair?
Sure.
Wait, wait. Can we put it in the trunk since we're taking the dresses and gowns? Like, I
Trunk
can't
still
imagine.
has to go in the chariot.
Sure, but like, wouldn't that be a more efficient like space allocation for the coins?
I mean, it would be more efficient in terms of storage, but it wouldn't change the total amount of space that they take up.
Which is fine, but it means we can get the trunk with the dresses in there and put the dresses on top of the electrum, so it just looks like a trunk of dresses.
That would go towards your goal of not driving around with money falling off of your chariot.
Excellent. So we're doing that. The jewelry and the 500 GP as well that was in the rotted wooden chest are going in underneath the dresses in that trunk as well.
Okay.
I think we should also take the child-sized sarcophagus. The 30 gemstones also go in the trunk underneath the dresses, and I imagine that's probably put the trunk at capacity.
Can I ask why the child-sized sarcophagus?
Because it interests me.
Part of the module.
Oh. Well, no. I mean, why are we taking it?
Because it interests me.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'm nervous for Sniv, but you know, okay.
Well, it has a certain density of monetary value, which is nice.
We can
All right.
fill it with stuff.
So with the gems, jewelry, and coinage, and the trunk, and now the dresses, I'm going to say we're pretty darn close to capacity.
The only other items I'd be interested in taking would be the skull, the crown, and the obsidian scepter.
Yeah, I was gonna say the obsidian scepter looks really interesting.
Okay.
Like, I'll fucking wear the crown if we have to, man.
Let's say you've run out of effective room for the skull, but the crown and the scepter are no problem.
Well, we can put things in our
carry
bag
the
too,
scepter,
yeah.
right? Like I
That
No,
was
we
not
have
your
to keep
agreement
them in.
with
That's not
Jerry.
the deal.
Sorry.
The deal with Jerry is whatever you could carry out in the chariot, you could keep.
I think that's shifted from last week. So he offered that we could take anything that we could carry and then included the chariot as part of that. We were objecting that it was only what we could carry, and he relented and said we can use the chariot to take it out too.
Okay.
I'll carry the scepter.
It's alright, I'm gonna carry the skull anyway.
I'm surprised nobody went for the silvered rapier.
Can we put that on there?
I mean, if you're
I'll take the scepter and the rapier then. All right, I'm down. Let's go.
yeah, Callow's
Rapier's
taking
good
all
for
the magical weapons. Fuck all y'all.
Wait, they're not magical. Hold up.
Actually,
So, silvered weapons are useful against some creatures that have resistance to non-magical weapons. A silvered weapon can often bypass that resistance.
Correct.
Then that is perfect for me. I need
you
that.
You have a sun sword, sir.
Oh, true.
Anyway, we should take the rapier anyway, but like... Okay,
Forgetting.
so
Sword.
we hitch the chariot up to Pancho.
Okay, sorry. Which of the coins have we piled on? We have all the Electrum, right?
All the Electrum and the 500 gold pieces. I don't think the silver and the copper are worth bothering with.
I mean, isn't Electrum worth 10 times the gold? So like,
No. That's platinum. Electrum is in between silver and gold, but it's still worth, like, it's still 600 gold pieces. 660 gold pieces.
whatever. Still real good. Real
Oh.
good.
Okay, I am interested in taking at least one copy of the book. I need to look up what a book weight is.
Is there only is it only the one book?
There's 15 of them.
There's 15 copies of that shit?
Yeah,
Wait, what
they're
book?
signed
Oh,
originals.
Oh, they are too. Niche Rakme.
Wait, take 2 copies then. You know, we can gift one to Strahd.
We
Get in
could.
his good graces. Gift one to Strahd, and then we can keep the other one.
I was going to gift one to the toy maker.
All right, then take 3 copies. They're books. I'll carry 1 copy. Like, them.
Up the drum comes out value piece, 30 gold pieces.
Stonks.
Wait, you cut out for me. I understood fuck all of that.
Gold is what that Electrum is. 2 Electrum for 1 gold.
It's 2 Electrum per gold piece. Fuck,
Yep.
mad.
That's a lot of monies.
It is.
If you'll look back in the tools text channel, I copied a rough coin value thing a while back.
Okie dokie.
So we got some fancy copper
Yep.
chalices also.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we took the fine dresses.
I'm really sensing like a Monty Python episode when you guys do finally go to Ravenloft.
All right.
Throw a book at him, dude.
Are we loaded? Are we ready?
Right, so we took how many books? Let's just like I'll carry a book, and
I'm taking a book.
I'll carry a book, and like my goal is to gift it to Strahd. Rock is taking, or sorry, Sniv is taking 1 book at the very least. 2 books, right? 2 books.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
take
going to ask that everybody write down what you're taking because there is no effing way I'm going to remember all this.
I'm gonna put it in the Curse of Strahd channel.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take the 3rd book. And I'll keep the skull as well.
Sounds good. So what's left is iron, holy symbols, copper chalices, not really worth that much, and a huge pile of silver.
With the amount of gold we've just obtained, I still don't think the silver's worth it. And the chariot is now at capacity, apparently.
Well, what I'm saying is we
Yeah.
can take some silver.
Let's to simplify this to not have you weigh yourselves down too much. Let's say you can each pocket 200 gold worth of silver. Does that sound good?
Sure.
That's 2,000 silver. That's actually just about right. I need to do a bit less. So silver is counted in weight in the sheet, it looks like.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna add 200 gold.
Yeah. It tells you how much the weight of the coin that you have total is. So actually, you know what? That would tell us. Oh yeah, that's a lot of Electrum. Yeah.
So if we each took 2,000, we'll just round it off to 2,000. That is 8,000 out of the 12,000 pile. Is Casimir taking any? Because he's welcome to this.
I'm going to say Casimir's not really interested in material gain from any of this.
This guy is dead now, yo.
I mean, that's fair.
But he's on a mission from, well, maybe not God, but he's got his own goals, and they don't include getting rich.
Oh yeah, fucking hectic. So the crown,
And
I've got the crown as well. It's on my head, just as a note.
Which, yeah, you look fancy as hell.
There's a plan. There's a plan.
Oh God. Okay.
I want so badly to just like box up the rest and bury it here somewhere, but we probably don't have that kind of time.
No. Okay. Shall we hitch the chariot to Pancho?
All right.
I should have probably gotten a chariot asset ready. Let's see if I can find one.
Did we write down everything that was in the chariot?
I'm just about to do that.
So can I go ahead and ask a question about about the jewelry?
Yeah, hit me.
Does any of it happen to be snake themed, or?
Why not? Yeah, let's say there's a gold, I think it's pronounced caduceus, with tiny emeralds for eyes.
I have no idea what a caduceus is, but Kalika's gonna take it.
That thing that they put on medical logos, the snake around the staff.
Neat. Well, Kalika's now wearing one of those.
Okay. Yeah, Raka, out of 30, let's say that you find 3 of them that Sniverax is interested in. Determine, when appropriate, what the associated deities' symbols could be.
I would bet the Morning Lord. All the
There would
chapels-
certainly be one there. The Morning Lord does seem to be Barovia's chief absent deity.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got a rough idea of what our loot is. So now what? There are still technically some rooms you haven't explored.
There are, but as
There was
we...
one room you went in and went, nope, got right the hell out.
I think now is the time to fuck off.
We don't want to try and challenge the other golem first and see what he's patrolling?
We can't carry anything else.
This is true.
And I'd rather he stay there protecting it.
And I was going to say, you know what? Upstairs is beyond Jerry's realm, so we don't have to worry about Jerry if we go digging down that way.
Has Quasit been interested at all in any of the treasure? I don't know what his tastes are.
After initially poking the red gems in the eye sockets of the skull, Quasit has mostly been interested in the frilliest, pinkest of the dresses.
Good to know. Does he want
A being of culture.
does he want a ring to go along with that?
Are you getting married?
Rock is proposing to the fucking abomination.
I mean, that's really what a marriage proposal is. Will you be my familiar?
My wife might have a different idea about that. As we're preparing to leave as well, I have a very quick and quiet conversation with Casimir. He gives me an odd look, but nods.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem. That sure won't come back on us. Okay, I've given us a crappy chariot token for the time being.
Cool.
I would say Sniverax, you and Quasit probably have the same problem with any rings in particular, that they tend to be designed for hands much larger than yours, although Quasit would have that difficulty much more than you.
Oh yeah, it would probably be more like a bracelet kind of thing.
Quasit doesn't seem that interested. I should
Fair
point
enough.
out that Quasit has been completely nude the entire time you've known it. I guess we've gone with him. I don't know what a Quasit's pronouns are exactly. It's a demon.
Legion.
I would assume its pronouns are the opposite of whatever you call it, just to fuck with you.
Alright, Pancho is hooked to the chariot. The chariot is full. Can you spin the chariot for me, please? Perfect. Now, I lead out. Casimir follows behind. And I come and I kneel in front of the statue. It's lowish light. And as I kneel, my hand comes out and holds aloft the skull, which triggers Casimir to cast light on the crown that sits upon my head. And I look up at Jerry and give him a wink. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well, Horatio. A fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy. He hath borne me on his back 1,000 times, and now, how abhorred in my imagination it is! My gorge rises at it. Here hung those lips that I have kissed I know not how oft. Where be your jives now? Your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar? Not now to mock your own grinning. Quite chapfallen. Now get you to my lady's chamber and tell her, let her paint an inch think, to this favour she must come. Make her laugh at that, prithee. Horatio, tell me one thing. And the light cantrip fades, and my head bows.
From the shadowed face of the statue that Jerry occupies, you hear that distant, echoey voice. That was pretty good. Yeah. Do you know anything by Frank Lesser? Could you do some Guys and Dolls?
Sorry, Jerry, no, I don't.
How about Glengarry Glen Ross? Fuck you, that's my name. Yeah? No? Okay.
Hey, I'm walking here.
Just...
Fuck the rest of you. That felt good and was funny.
No, dude, that was awesome, and I loved it. Thank you.
That was impressive. And in the voice, too.
Did you like have a reference, or do you just know all those lines?
No, I went and found the fucking lines, dude. I'm not...
Okay, I was like, what kind of fucking Shakespeare connoisseur are you?
The man's a professional voice actor. He could have.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I don't know that I had you guys mess with this. Raka, you should be able to control the closet now.
Yeah.
You can control the chariot.
I just selected Pancho and the chariot together, and it lets me move them both.
Fantastic. Less work for me. And I'm just going to kind of have the Spectre follow Casimir around a little bit. I think Casimir might be controllable by anybody, unless you guys decide to make a switch. I'm happy to have Nick continue to control Casimir.
Oh shit, the closet can also be controlled by everybody. Here, we're just going to fix this. Closet.
Yeah, I thought there might be a possibility in the future that you guys might play musical chairs with who your favorite NPC was, so it was just easier to let everybody control it.
There you go, Sniv. You can have your quarter back.
Oh yeah.
I bring Pancho out in front of the tower, or in front of the statue. You're welcome to investigate what we've taken, Jerry. There's nothing magical in it, as per our deal.
Oh no, that's fine. I have true sight. I already know.
It was a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Speaking of, if you ever want more of the non-magical treasure, there's some stuff you could do for me. You know, but it sounds like you're pretty busy now, so we can talk later.
We'll definitely come back.
Ta-ta!
Bye, Jerry. It was nice meeting you. Maybe next time you'll decide to join us. Who knows?
Bye.
Alright, so we're just going to go straight up the stairs from the main hall here, right?
Yes, and I am just going to do a big ol' copy and see if I can paste you on the upstairs thing. Just a moment.
Do you want us to roll anything to see if we struggle to get Pancho and the chariot up the stairs?
No, I'm going to assume you struggle, but I'm just going to let it go.
For what it's worth, I think you can drag double your strength, or maybe it's 4 times.
Push, pull, yeah, it's on the character sheet. Hang on. So your push, drag, lift is double your carrying capacity.
Yeah.
Okay, so hang on. I've given you one set of people. I need to delete your old people.
You can't just delete the old people, dude. That's ages.
Have you never seen Star Trek? They do it all the time. They create an exact duplicate of you and have it appear somewhere, and the old you just dies. Because Star Trek.
Would that mean you're a freshborn person every time you transport?
Which I think would be a fantastic defense in a criminal court, honestly.
What was it? Fucking Altered Carbon addresses that. Kind of.
You have not seen that.
D.
I also
D and Pratim, you both need to rectify that. I haven't seen the second season yet, so I can't attest to it, but the first season of Altered Carbon is fucking legit.
All right, so I think I have you on the correct map for you to be able to go outside now, and you should be able to control yourselves.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
The fucking fire.
Wait, what?
So, yeah. So I think you know what's about to happen, but who all comes out in the first group with Corbell?
I'm flanking the other side of the chariot.
Luke is behind it, I guess. Probably helping
Yeah,
push it
I'm
on the
probably.
stairs.
Kylo's probably going to be beside it. Yeah, flanking. Yeah, flanking. That is the word. Wait, do we know what's going to happen?
Yeah, we're gonna get a message from Strahd, I think. Amongst other things that are coming.
Let's just say this goes right at the wagon. So I'm gonna have everybody roll a dexterity saving throw. Even Poncho. Although Poncho, I think his should be at a disadvantage since he's gonna be busy lugging a chariot.
Okay.
Hey, what's going at the wagon?
Probably
He's
a
just
fireball.
fireballing us.
Yeah.
Who is?
It's
Oh, the skull.
oh shit. Because we threw it outside. Right. It can only do it. Wait. It can only do that once a day, no?
Yeah. How many long rests have you had since you killed it?
I don't know.
It's been a minute.
Okay. So Dex save, right?
I'm looking up his. Okay, his spell save is a DC 13.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Pancho. Where is my shield guardian?
Yeah, I'm not going to
Oh.
make the Quasit save. I'm treating him as non-combat until
Oh,
he decides
no.
to enter.
So, crazy thought, can Casimir counterspell this?
I'm going to say you guys got a little surprised by it. Like, you may have seen the flame skull in the snow, but you didn't realize it was alive until it was a teensy bit too late.
Pancho rolled a 9.
Yeah, he did. All right, so 8d6. Let's see how bad this goes.
Oh my god.
Can we see the skull now?
Yeah, you can all see
Yeah,
it
it's
now.
over there.
Is it?
Holy shit, that's so far away.
Oh, yeah. What's the range on Fireball again? Long, isn't it? Yeah.
It's over 100 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so 30 damage. It looked like the only one who didn't save was Poncho.
Oh, Casimir. No, Casimir is also
Ooh.
going to fail.
Casimir doesn't have that many hit points to work with.
Can we
Damn.
say that Pancho gives him half cover so he gets advantage? Because he's like riding right on the fucking chariot there. Like he's hugging tight to the chariot.
Okay, I'll give you one more roll because I am a merciful god. Hell yeah!
Hey. Casimir looks up and just goes, nope, and fucking legs it back inside the temple.
Yeah, no, tell you what, no, he doesn't get off a counter spell, but he sees that fireball coming. He burns a second level spell slot. He burns Misty Step, and he does indeed just pop out of existence
Yeah,
and reappear
nice.
in the temple about
Nice.
30 feet back.
Because fucking reaction. Cool.
Uh-huh. Everybody else takes about 15 damage except for Poncho, who takes 30. And roll initiative for me.
Would we
You're gonna find
say...
this tiny-
Yep. Would we say as well, in the time that it took us to put all that stuff back in the chariot and sort it out, that he would have gotten back to full health because of his regeneration?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right.
I mean, he regens, what, 10 HP a round being like 6 seconds?
Yep.
Oh, this approach is gonna suck. Actually, I think the best way is inside and around. Ooh, no, the squeeze.
I don't think I had an initiative roll from Corfell.
It's coming, sorry.
You can just mage hand the skull now at this point, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Fuck me. I still don't think that's including my dex, but I don't know. The math for the initiative roll is odd. Why are you rolling more than 1d20?
It had children, obviously.
No.
What's our first move, Sniverax?
All right, I'm gonna sprint as far as I can. To be just here, and I'm gonna use the statue for cover.
Smart. And I assume Quasit's staying out of it for now?
Yeah, I want Quasit to just like full on hide. It's gonna get roasted.
There you go.
And 1 second, I'm gonna activate. Well, actually, no, I'm just gonna Shillelagh. I don't need to link the spell. You know
Okay.
the spell.
I do know the spell. Calotarn.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah. I will remind you that these are resistant to piercing damage, so it will take 4 damage instead of 7.
I did forget that, so that is tragic. But this is the grave I've dug.
You have 2 attacks though.
What?
Don't you? Oh no, that's right. You went 2 into cleric.
Yeah. I'm not there yet. Not there yet. Soon.
Okay.
Soon. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want me to do something, I could. You know what? I'm gonna tell Jimmy to follow Sniff. So Jimmy is
Okay.
hanging out with Sniff.
Oh, does Jimmy want to give me a ride there?
Is that a thing we can do?
I
His movement, like
suppose Jimmy is size appropriate for Sniverax to use as a mount.
his movement.
I think wolves are still only 30
50
feet.
feet.
It's 50?
feet.
Damn.
If you guys want to start doing like mounted combat with Sniverax riding things, y'all are going to have to give me a heads up so we can work out some fair numbers.
This wasn't planned.
Yeah. All right. So I guess that'll make it Casimir's turn.
Wait, Sniff,
Yep.
what's your movement?
So Casimir is going to pop back out very quickly.
Gotcha.
To about here. And he will cast Magic Missile at 2nd level. Yep, the range is there. It's 120 feet. So that will be 4 darts. 4 darts. So that will be 11 plus 4 for 15 damage.
15. Okay. All right. It is the Flame Skull's turn again.
All right, D, that's our plan. It's in chat.
Okay. Right, and the Flame Skull is actually, for its turn, is going to send a magic missile right back at Casimir. To do it at 1st level, so it's going to be just the 3 darts.
So it can only cast Fireball once a day?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a rule for Fireball, or is that
No,
just...
that's for the Flame Skull.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Technically, it could have also just done a 3rd level magic missile. And no
It
fireball.
could have,
Oh, is that because it's a 3rd level spell slot and it only has 1?
Yes.
exactly, and it only does
Gotcha.
1/3 level spell, but yeah.
Gotcha.
It also knows Flaming Sphere, but I think we overused the shit out of that one in our last campaign, so.
So
Yeah, we
the
made
reason,
fun of it.
Alright,
I just want to confirm the reason it's once a day is because that's a long rest.
Casimir is actually going to burn another 1st level spell and cast Shield.
All right, can that one be done as a reaction?
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Yep.
yes, it can. Okay.
Otherwise, it just wouldn't
Nice.
work.
So he takes no damage from the magic missile.
Nice. All right, and Corfel's up.
Eldritch Blast. Do, do, do. So that'll be a 25 and a 19 for both blasts.
I mean, yeah, clearly that's going to hit.
So that
You
will
wanna
be
roll damage again.
no, 14 damage total.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my movement to come out here.
All right. Is Poncho? Are you going to give Poncho any instructions on your turn?
I'm going to tell Pancho to just sort of huddle over the chariot and protect it.
Protect our stuff. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, Kalika with that sexy, sexy 1 on initiative.
Yep. I am way too far away to be able to make it, even if I sprint. So,
What's your burrowing speed? Isn't that higher?
Oh yeah, am I allowed to
No.
sprint burrow?
Screw it. Yeah, why not? You're outside of the temple proper. I'll give you a little extra movement to go all tremors.
Is it okay if I take a sec to double check to make sure I'm not giving myself the wrong speed for burrowing?
Yeah, no, check it out. It's fine.
Oh no, even then I can't make it, but I can at least put myself underground, I guess. So, I'm speed burrow to there, and I'm still underground.
What's your burrow movement?
30, but I'm sprinting while I'm burrowing.
Okay.
I'm speed burrowing.
So your burrow is
I
not
would
actually
imagine
any better
burrow
than
movement
moving.
can't be too much higher because
Yeah.
we're just like
Hi,
And then
nephew.
Yeah,
I'm
the
also
whole
under the
ground
earth, so
resisting
you know.
yeah.
She's got some cover for the moment, at least.
Does actually raise a question of,
Yeah, go ahead.
does actually raise the question of if it can see me, which I guess depends on if it has normal sight or some kind of magic sight or what have you.
Just a moment. I doubt it has tremor sense since the little bastard's always floating. No. I mean, it has dark vision, but I don't really see that working through the ground. So, yeah,
Ground's
you are
pretty dark.
effectively invisible. All right, so that'll make it Sniverax's turn.
Sniv will give the charging Jimmy the look of, okay, we're doing this, and hop on.
Okay.
I'm preparing my weapon attack for when we reach the flame skull.
Okay.
Question: is it a smited weapon attack?
So the smite itself has no qualifications on when it's used. So I can use it after being told that it hits, or before, or at any point. It's kind of broken that way, but otherwise it just wouldn't work. I think it's just worded as when it hits, you can choose.
I'm really quickly looking over mounted combat rules. It looks like you use half of your mounted speed to mount something that's willing. So,
I mean, we could just say
But
that
Sniv
he
isn't
uses
moving.
all of his movement to get on Jimmy.
Yeah, I moved like 5 feet for this.
yeah, there are some suggestions that we use an animal handling check, but I feel like Jimmy is comfortable enough with you that we can do away with that, assuming he's willing.
To make this easier on him, I'll also drop my pack
Okay.
over there. Sniv's got weirdly strong legs from years of hauling camping equipment around. Jimmy, I don't know how much he can carry.
Okay, so let's say your turn is to mount Jimmy and ready an action, and then Jimmy will move on the next turn, which is Callow's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Say, I'll even let you use both of your attacks. So,
Nice.
yeah, I will put a restriction on bonus actions. I feel like that's weird out of turn.
The held action is only the action anyway, but if it is an attack action and they get the double attack, they get to carry out both attacks.
Okay, yeah, same. That's pretty much what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Now you're just relying on Prateem to do the right thing by you. Speaking of, Callow.
Okay, well, Callow himself is gonna be like, "Run, Jimmy, run!" That's all he's gonna do, and then Jimmy's gonna sprint his ass right up to the flame skull.
Running over Kalika, who I'm sure can hear it, maybe doesn't know exactly what it means.
I can't. Wait. Oh, that's why I can't target Jimmy. I'm like, wait. Yeah, there you go. I can't move Sniverax. Sniverax, you gotta come with me.
Yep, I'm working on it.
There you go.
All right, I'm going to use one of my race features that I've never gotten to use before or haven't thought about, the Pack Tactics, the once per short rest version, the nerfed version. Feels appropriate since wolves, I think, usually get that.
Wolves do get pack tactics, yes.
So we're a team.
What's Pack Tactics do?
Pack tactics
Advantage.
give you advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of your allies is also within 5 feet of the creature.
Wait, Raka, I have the Sunlight Sword.
Damn it. Yeah, I clicked the wrong one.
Okay.
Should it just change the damage or re-roll entirely?
Go ahead and re-roll the damage. Like, yeah, I'm fine with you making that hit.
Oh, I mean, you
Oof.
still hit.
I still hit, and I'm going
Attack
to
again.
smite.
Oh, yeah, smite.
Hey!
Okay, yeah, that first hit is enough to just shatter it, and it falls in the snow again.
I want to perception. If this one came back, I want to look. I want to see from, if I can, from where I am in this crack. Oh wait, no, it's not my turn. Sorry.
No, this is the one I threw outside, Rocker. It's okay.
Yeah.
There's no others.
Are we
Ish.
gonna hold?
There are no others out here.
Out here, yeah.
That is
right.
the end of my turn. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm being called.
Do we know, by the way, that we can put them down permanently by sprinkling holy water on them? Is that something we've ascertained?
In game, that is not something that has come up.
Okay,
Like,
right.
yes, that is something that can be done, but no, you
Yeah,
would
no,
not.
that's cool. I couldn't remember whether we discussed it in game or not.
Now, until this one popped up, you had no indication they could come back after you'd killed them.
Yep.
So Sniff has already done a blessing over one set of remains. I'm assuming that's part of her normal paladin duties. Is there a chance I would know holy water specifically for things that come back, or would it generally be part of a ceremony where I anoint it with a little bit and then you put it to rest, that kind of thing?
Let's do a religion check. Hell yeah. Yeah, you didn't think about it before heat of battle, all that jazz, but you are now remembering there are certain types of undead creatures that are difficult to keep down, but if they are appropriately consecrated after their defeat, i.e. holy water, most of them won't come back.
I would imagine this is something she heard about, like, oh, you're supposed to use holy water on corpses. When your unholy enemies dies, you're supposed to anoint them. That may not have been properly explained. She gets it. This is the practical world experience you need. All right, I have a nesting doll with holy water in it.
You're also
So,
standing on a lot of snow.
I was really expecting you to use that as a hand grenade at some point, but no, now we're doing funeral services.
I was ready for it, but it never came up.
Oh, fair enough. All right, so I'm not gonna just add a skull. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this particular flame skull altogether, so that I will remember he ain't coming back.
You can just refill your nesting doll, right, though, Raka?
Oh, sure. Yeah, this is holy water I made.
Yeah.
And when we get a short rest or long rest, I do have a spell slot to burn, so I can make myself another.
All right, so for the moment, are we waiting on the team?
I think we can probably continue in the short term because we're only heading back towards the pass, right?
Correct.
And then we're gonna have to sit and have a conversation about how we're gonna get past the fucking fire.
Follow the river. We throw the gold over one piece at a time.
Wasn't that a pretty hefty drop from the bridge, Rucker?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Look, none of my suggestions so far have been good. Wait a minute. Casimir. What can he do?
I'm back. Sorry, what did I miss?
Nothing. Rucker just blessed the flaming skull and made it fuck off forever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That was cool using Jimmy to, like, drive by, smack him down. I like that.
This was a good tactic.
Onward.
Don't forget to pick up your backpack, Raka.
Yes, thank you.
We continue on, dear.
So how do we get past the wall of fire?
I'm gonna see if D will let me try and have the Shield Guardian knock down one of the fucking side walls.
Oh, that would be cool.
I'm going to put you back in my weird full-sized version of Selenka Pass. Right. And I keep forgetting, by the way, to use push to talk, and I'm talking to myself, so I'm going to go open broadcast. If that gets weird, say something.
Yep.
I'm getting really tired talking to no one.
We were wondering what happened to you.
Yeah, I was super quiet. And I'm like, why is nobody responding? I didn't hit the button. Okay. So, yeah, I need to move something around real quick because if you'll recall, the last time you were at the bridge on this side of Selenka Pass, there was someone in your way.
There was.
And guess what, baby?
He back?
He back.
Okay.
All right.
What? How?
How was he there in the first place? Remember, if you'll remember when you tried to talk to him, he
Oh,
just disappeared.
Wait, no, I was thinking about the wrong person. Okay, I was thinking about the goat for a second.
I could go for seconds.
I got
All
very
right.
confused.
I want to see
Alright.
what this apparition says.
So as you approach the bridge, nothing is said. But You can see the rider on the horse more clearly this time. Like now that you know that it's Strahd, he's it's pretty obvious. Like it's weird that you didn't notice it the first time. And he's just kind of staring as you approach.
Cowl's gonna yell, "Hey, I got a present for you for when we meet up." But I can't give it to you right now because you're a ghost. But we have present. I have a present.
Okay.
Is there a response?
He continues staring for a moment. Now, last time you spoke to him, he just sort of crumbled into ash and disappeared on the wind. This time, though, you hear his voice, and he said something last time. I don't remember exactly what, but you hear his voice. It's kind of echoey because he's on the bridge over the river valley. Well, now, it does seem you've ignored my warnings and proceeded to the Amber Temple. Oh, and you made a friend.
His name is Pancho.
Oh, is that one? Yes. Several
Laugh.
friends, actually.
I feel as though I should warn you. Pack animals don't really do that well in this part of the world. It would be a shame if something happened to your new friend. Don't you agree?
Insight check. I want to know if he's bluffing.
I'm waiting to see the roll. He is in fucking scrutable.
I have my own insight check here. Are we being shaken down? Is he just asking for gold? That's what's going through Sniverax's mind. He is inscrutable.
Yeah, he really is.
I'm gonna
Cowell
step out
wants
onto
to
the
do an insight
bridge.
into whether or not he heard him about the present. Because this is pretty rude, dude. He's just ignoring me.
So as you approach Corfell, now last time you got not even this close, he crumbled and disappeared. As you approach this time, he speaks to you one more time. Well, I hope you don't interpret my friendly warning as some sort of threat. I hope to see y'all at dinner real soon. And with that, the horse that he is riding, he turns it 90 degrees and rides it off of the bridge. And you see horse and rider fall over 100 feet and then suddenly pull up. This guy has a flying horse that he is riding along the river out of sight.
Which means he was actually
Cowell's
here
gonna
this
yell,
time.
"Okay, but you heard me about the present, right?"
There is no response to that.
Rude.
Okay, kids, now what?
We continue on.
All right. Do you still have control over Poncho and the chariot?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to know in what order everyone goes over the bridge.
So
For no reason in particular.
I'm leading. Pancho and the chariot are directly behind me.
I will
We'll go after the chariot, I guess.
I'm
follow
still
with
flanking the
Corfell.
chariot. I'm still flanking like in the position I was when we met the Skull Boy.
Oh, we are packed
Let's
in really
go.
tight.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I think go slow. Actually, I already said it.
So go ahead and set yourselves up. Obviously, I'm going to do something to you. I'm waiting until the wagon gets to about the middle of the bridge.
God damn it.
Sniverax is already unnerved from that warning. She's just rolling guidance right now.
Okay. And Corfel, if you'll set up Poncho in the chariot for me as well, please.
Yep.
Oh, I
There we
guess
go.
I should reorient them, shouldn't I?
It's alright.
There we go. Okay, so as you hit, as the chariot and Poncho hit the middle of the bridge, you hear a sort of a shriek that just echoes all through this river valley. Very high pitched, but clearly made by something quite large. The echo is such that you can't really determine the direction from whence it comes. Okay. I'm going to say give me a perception check, everyone. I want to see if anybody gets a good look at what's about to happen.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
The goat.
It's a bird goat.
Wait, does this? What about
So-
passive perception?
so it's a
'Cause my
boat?
passive is 14. How does that work? Perception check versus passive perception.
So passive perception is going to be your general ability to notice things. In this case, I felt like you guys had been unnerved enough, and the shriek serves as a warning that something might be happening. I felt like you would reflexively look around to try to determine the source or listen to the sound. I have a very loose interpretation of perception.
Casimir rolled a 19.
Okay.
Got a 2-3.
Casimir and Sniverax both see a disturbance in the clouds. I mentioned last time you guys were here that like you're so high up that like there's layers of clouds, some separating you lightly from the river below. Some seem to be just like 15 or 20 feet above you. Like you feel like you could reach out and touch the clouds. And you see a ripple from the north, which the way this map is set up is the west for you guys, coming down the river, that something big is flapping its way toward you. Before I show you what it is, Nick, I'm going to need an athletics save, and it's going to be at disadvantage from the shield guardian.
Okay. Fuck. So athletics is strength, correct?
Right. So you
Alright.
should have at least like a +4.
Yep. Alright, so it's a dirty 20.
Well, at disadvantage.
Yeah.
So it would.
That's
20 and a
so
16
it's a 20 to
plus
16 plus 4, so it's
Okay.
a dirty 20.
Oh, God, yeah. Sorry, I spaced it. I saw that you had rolled before the 18 as well. I was very confused.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, no, that was Casimir's perception. Oh,
Haha.
oh,
Oh my god.
oh.
So close.
This massive bird comes just screaming out of the sky and tries to here, I guess I should show you. tries its damnedest to pick Poncho up and carry him away, but its talons just scratch his shoulders.
It's
And then it passes by. How do I flip this guy?
close enough for an opportunity attack.
Um,
I'm kind of short. If it's going for shoulders, I probably not. But
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It was very high up relative to you. So probably not.
+9.
However, it is, we're going to say it just kind of hovers now because I don't know how you're going to fight it while it's swooping. Let's go ahead and have an initiative roll, everybody.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all. What the fuck? Is Casimir taking his own initiative?
Yeah, that's, if you want to keep him on yours, I can do that.
No, not that it fucking matters, apparently. He rolled a 6 as well. 4 plus 2.
Okay. Okay. We will. So I'm going to say that it is low enough to the side of the bridge that you can take a crack at it if you can get close enough to it. I'm sure you can figure out it's got a 4x4 grid. And yeah, what are we doing?
Well, I want to see if Quasit can give can use its help action on me.
Question: do we have to fight it on the bridge? Can we like move up so that it has like it
We've
can't
got
just-
the fire in front of us, don't we?
not directly in front of us.
At the end
We
of the
can move,
bridge,
like- Oh, we do?
pretty sure.
No. There are 2 guard posts ahead of you. The one that's at the end of the bridge you're on, that's not the one that was flaming.
Ah,
The
okay,
one that
the
you came
first.
across that was flaming was a short distance away.
okay.
So if you wanted to hoof it and try to hide,
I don't
that's
even know if it
acceptable
has
too.
to be hide. It's just I don't want to give it the opportunity to swoop right through, to the other side of the bridge, if we are fighting it. Or we could hoof it and try to hide. Just considering our options
Like-
instead of stand still on the bridge where it can attack us. from multiple directions.
Pancho's not gonna hide is the problem.
Yeah, I
Unless
don't
you-
know how fast it can move across. We'd just be abandoning him out there. And
Anyway,
right
at
how
this
fast
point, it's Sniverax's turn anyway. So,
Yeah.
Sniv, baby. What do we do?
she's feeling kind of protective of this treasure right now.
Okay.
I would like Quasit to assist however he can. Maybe make some Quasit noises at it. It's kind of bird sounding. Maybe it can insult it.
Quasit.
Also, Pancho can probably just let go of the chariot while it's fighting. It doesn't have to be encumbered.
True.
Right now.
More than anything, I want to keep Pancho as an ally. Like player level, I want Pancho. Character level, I want the treasure.
Yeah.
So first attack, and I'm going to do a thing that I had not gotten to do before.
Oh, yeah?
Well, first smite, but that's what activates it. Oh, cool.
Okay, so that's going to be 20 total damage.
I have
no
a,
relevant resistances.
I have a class feature that can be used with this, which is Inspiring Smite. So, bonus action, distribute temporary hit points for creature within 30 feet of you. Total equals 2 2d8 plus my level in this class.
Divided how you want.
Right. So 8 plus... What am I at? Okay, 8 plus 5, so I've got 13 to give away. Who else looks like they're about to stand and fight?
I'm gonna fight from range as much as possible, so I'm probably not your best bet.
All right.
Yeah, Kalika's probably going to stay here because most of her best things are slashing or grappling or
Then
whatnot.
I will just inspire myself.
You are doing great, Sniverax. I know. Thank you for saying that.
And there's my second attack.
Good
Okay,
job, Sniverax.
that is
Thank
also a
you,
hit.
Sniverax.
Sniverax Mutual Admiration Society. President and only member, Sniverax.
So are we fighting this? Is that what we're doing?
I
Nothing
have
else
no
for distracting
idea.
for a bit.
Okay.
I mean, if somebody wants to run, baby, run. Just
All I'm worried about is the swooping. So Callow is gonna. Wait, how far is it?
no. If Dragon Age taught us anything, it's that swooping is bad.
Yeah, the whole like being able to get behind us very easily. Callow's gonna come alongside Corfell here. And he's probably gonna have Jimmy come with, like, not worth being carried off by a giant rock. Maybe, I don't know. What's Jimmy gonna do? Nah, Jimmy's gonna stand and fight. So, okay.
Okay.
Callow's gonna shoot. Look, there are many other things distracting it. A little bit of bite damage doesn't hurt, okay? Callow's gonna shoot the longbow.
Get
Does
him.
this make sense? Yeah, it does. And then Jimmy's gonna bite.
So,
Okay. This is
prone.
very interesting. Let me do damage first. This is
They both hit?
15. Yeah. It has AC of 15, so those are both good.
Okay.
Oh shit! Am I knocking the rock prone?
Oh shit!
What does that mean?
Hell yes.
It just stumbles in the air and would drop a set amount of distance. Presumably.
So no, you are not knocking it prone.
Damn it!
That would have been really interesting to work through, but not at this time.
What the fuck? It's got so much strength.
Look at how big it is.
Its bonus is 9. How much strength is that allowed?
Yeah.
How much
Not for
strength
players.
does it have?
Yeah, not for players.
Bonus of 9. Jeez.
28.
Wait till you see what its bonus is when it attacks something, Broseph.
I don't want to know.
No.
All right, so that's your whole turn per team?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. That brings us to Kalika.
So speaking of dumb player choices, what size category is this thing?
Gargantuan.
Damn it. I wanted to grapple it, but okay.
You would be at a pretty hefty disadvantage. Also,
Okay, but
you'd have to
theoretically-
leap in. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, but listen to me here. Rule
Oh,
of
God.
cool and thematic of a snake wrapping itself around a giant bird's throat and strangling it. How cool of an image is that?
That's pretty.
Okay,
I like
no,
that.
that's super cool, but there are two problems with it. First off, usually when I see a photo of a bird and a snake, the snake is getting fucked. Second, you would have to leap out into the air hundreds of feet over a river. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying it might not go well.
Okay. I guess I'll
You're
just
pregnant. Don't do it.
not quite pregnant yet.
Fair. Okay.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get angry.
Birds.
Yeah, do you know how annoying the bird is? Okay, now I roll a d8 to see what happens.
I am going to move the chariot out of the way for now because for some reason it covers Kalika, and I don't care for that.
I don't exist anymore. I'm hiding
Stupid
underneath
bot
the
accounts
chariot.
trying to be in
And
here
that is a
selling
3,
shit.
so an intangible spirit, which looks like a flump or a pixie, a flump, obviously, the more horrifying choice, appears within 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you.
Wait.
At the end of the target
Sorry, you go.
turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 force damage until your rage ends. You can use this until your rage ends. You can use this effect again, summoning another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, no, the chariot was covering Kalika. I've moved it out of the way for combat purposes. It has not been blown up.
That's fine. I just looked up and saw it off in the water, and I'm like, ah!
Goodbye, gold.
Alright, so
Bell would dive after it.
Flumps looks like a weird rectangular monster, right?
Flying jellyfish.
So there's now
Does that mean you can do this?
Beautiful.
Does that mean you can do this on this turn as a bonus action as well?
I love it.
I think it's a bonus action.
there's now flump on the rock.
Wait, Kalika, does that mean you so you
Yeah.
get one as part of so you can do another one as a bonus action on this turn? Is that right? Or does it require
No, because
That
the
is the
rage
exact
is the
thing.
bonus action, so her bonus
Gotcha,
action has been
gotcha,
used.
Gotcha. Alright, cool.
But every turn after this, I get to summon another angry jellyfish.
Okay, so go ahead and do the 1d6 of force damage at the top. And then we can do your attacks. 5. Very nice.
Well, it has to do a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good point. What was the DC we decided for this last time? It would have been like 8 plus proficiency plus your charisma, I think we were using.
It's probably in the subclass.
It should be. Let me get Tasha's quick. Oh, wait, no, it's in the bedroom because Celia's been reading it.
Let's go ahead and just assume that the rock did not succeed.
Oh, you mean it doesn't have a plus infinity to its fucking deck saves?
Yeah, right?
It has a plus 0.
That
Good,
is actually surprising.
bitch.
All right, swing away, Meryl.
Alright, boop. And boop. I'm guessing the
Okay,
second one
first
doesn't
one's a hit, second one is not.
Why are we rolling critical failures all the time?
Curse of Strahd.
Yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile, this guy gets a +9 to his attack roll, or his strength checks.
All right.
Our proficiency is going to be +3 right now, I believe. So it's going to be a 8 plus 3, 11. So pretty weak, but still an extra little pickaxe of damage.
Right. So, what's Casimir gonna do?
He cannot Cone of Cold, but he's going to target just how much? The squares are 5 or 10 feet.
The squares are 5 feet here.
Okay. So at the back of the rock, he's going to focus and cast Ice Storm at 4th level. So it's a 20-foot radius. So all of a sudden, everybody on the bridge is just going to see like a hail of rock hard ice fucking just smash this fucking rock.
Does the ice have an effect on the bird's flying capabilities?
Kind of. Because it turns the area
air
into
will be
difficult terrain.
terrain.
Yeah. So I need a deck save against the Ice Storm, please.
Okay.
Which would be, in this case...
Yeah, he wins.
He still takes half damage. Fuck the rock.
Yep.
So that's going to
Yeah.
be 2d8 bludgeoning.
Go ahead and roll him.
And then 4d6 cold damage.
Bro, the critical failures, though. Come on.
So that's 16. So it's... Alright, so it's... I guess...
He takes some damage.
2 damage bludgeoning, and then 5 damage cold.
Okay.
And he's in
Yeah,
difficult terrain.
Which... I don't know what that means exactly. Okay.
So his movement is essentially halved in that area until the end of Casimir's next turn.
Okay. Yeah. He doesn't really have any plans on moving right now. Okay. The Rock. Finally his turn. He is probably not too surprisingly going to be focused on Poncho. So he gets 2 attacks, one with his beak, one with his talons.
Fucking
We'll start with
why, man? He can't even eat the fucking construct.
Do you remember what Strahd said to you?
Yeah, fuck what Strahd said. Okay.
He was giving y'all a friendly warning.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And I'll go ahead and roll the other attack. Okay, yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
All right, so first up, the beak is going to be 4d8 plus 9. So that is 24 piercing damage against the Shield Guardian.
Yep.
Okay, for the second attack, this is going to be slashing damage. So 49 damage total, and I need a strength saving throw from the Shield Guardian.
Oh no.
Okay. The rock's talons have found purchase in Poncho's shoulders. And the rock has a pretty good grip on Poncho. I'm going to... without moving anybody, let's say Poncho is like tippy-toe on the edge of the bridge and the rock is leaning in a little bit. And the rock is looking like it's going to try to take off with Poncho. But that's the end of its turn. Corfell.
Punch it in its dumb legs.
I want to make sure we decided to unhook the chariot from Poncho, right?
The way I imagined it is that the chariot was never hooked up to Poncho. He was just...
He was
grabbing it.
Hands on the spokes, dragging it behind him. So... Okay.
There was no rest, by the way, between picking up the treasure and leaving, right? Or killing the golem and leaving, right?
No, we did not rest.
Nope.
Okay.
Alright. So I am going to cast... just Eldritch Blast at it. So that'll be an 18 and a 19.
Both of those will hit.
So that'll be 22 force damage.
Okay.
Where is my spirit, please, sir? My spectre.
Oh, we said that the journey was long enough that the specter hit its timeout on the way up when I transferred you over to this map.
Oh, I missed that. Okay.
Yeah, so I hadn't kept track of exactly when you'd summoned it. Just
Let me double check because I thought it was until a long rest.
okay. Yeah, if it's that long, you should probably still have a specter. I'll find you one. Just got to scroll through 1,000 things.
Yeah, the spectre remains in your service until the end of your next long rest.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, there's your specter.
Thank you. The spectre
So what is the...
is going to roll out there. And
Oh, like float out and fight off the bridge?
yep.
Beautiful.
And it's going to reach out into the rock's feathers and cast Life Drain.
Ooh, okay.
Nope.
It's just feathers. There's no bird in there. It's just feathers.
More critical like we've rolled like 4 or 5 critical failures. What the fuck, dice?
And Pancho... So I'm just going to yell at Pancho to try and break free. So can he just try and break free of the grapple?
I think so, but let me check. Yes, and in this case, it's not a contest. There is a stated escape DC of 19. So if you want to just have Pancho use his, instead of fighting, use his turn to try to break free, that's what we can do.
Correct. He also regains 10 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yeah, he's got a good bonus. It's not that good. I haven't been tracking his hit points. I assume you're taking care of it.
Yeah. Yep. So he's back up to 128.
Okay. Sniverax.
I don't think we can stop the rock.
But can you smell what it's cooking?
Let's find out. I'm gonna have Quasit use its once a day fear. Pop up a little bit.
No!
Look, maybe he'll get scared and drop the guy.
It just turns and runs, Rucker!
What? Do you think it's just gonna turn and run with giant ass golem?
This is so great.
Very interested to see how this plays out.
Okay.
It's
so
already struggling to pick this thing up.
the rock has to make a wisdom saving throw. Has no bonus to wisdom. What's my DC? DC 10. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take some swings specifically at its legs. I'm trying to help break its grip here.
Okay. Yeah. If you can get off like a natural 20 with that, like, yeah, you'll absolutely break a grip. Otherwise, you're doing normal damage.
He says, knowing we're gonna roll fucking nothing below a fucking...
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your whole turn?
Yeah, that's my whole turn. I'm out of everything. Callow,
All right.
knock him down.
Okay. I guess. I go. Callow's gonna try and run in and also swing at the leg and hope to, get that natural 20.
Sweep the
But
leg!
He's gonna do it with the sunlight sword. Two-hand that. You're gonna go run in real hard. Oh my god, it was not a natural 20, but it was a 25, but it misses, right?
Yeah, sorry.
And that's the Jimmy bite.
Hey,
Okay,
we knock
yeah,
it down.
Okay, it's not a 20, but it's
it's gonna hit.
a max roll.
We'll do the 8 damage. No.
It has to roll literally a fucking 1 per team to fail this shit.
No, it's got a 1 or a 2.
No, because hitting the 11 saves it.
He's got a +9.
Yeah. So 2 plus
And-
9 equals 11. Doesn't fucking matter. Fuck.
You know what? That's bullshit.
All right, Kalika.
Okay.
Do I need to save from your flump explosion again?
Yes.
Okay, that was Dex, right?
Yep.
Ah!
D!
See what I'm talking about with bullshit?
D!
Out of curiosity, what is the difficulty of grappling something that's a one size up from you? Or
Doesn't
like
it
two
give you
sizes up from you?
disadvantage? Yeah, I think the difficulty for grappling something a size bigger is just disadvantage.
But she's
So-
also raging,
right.
so she's got advantage, so it evens out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Well, what are my size categories? I don't remember. A large would be a 2x2. This is gargantuan at a 4x4. What's my 3x3?
Huge, I
That's
think.
huge.
Huge. So let's say you could try to grapple it at a disadvantage, because I think we've qualified as large for grappling purposes. So huge, you'd be able to do no disadvantage while raging. Gargantuan, you'll have to take disadvantage. I won't give you any further difficulty though, other than its bonus.
I don't think disadvantage is stacked though. If it's at disadvantage for anything huge or larger, then
Yeah, but it says
Any
it's one size larger. So my guess would be at gargantuan, 2 sizes larger. By that wording,
I'm trying to imagine Sniverax trying to grapple like the Tarask. Like, no, hey, I already negated advantage, so technically this is fine. I've got this.
It's gonna be athletics, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm trying to grapple its leg.
ooh,
Okay, actually not that bad though. Not that bad though.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what she does here.
oh shit!
Oh,
Let's go.
Kalika's tail just whips out and around the rock's
Okay.
fucking neck.
so Angel, describe to me how this grapple works. Like, give me a visual here.
Okay. Jesus. As much as around the neck is awesome, I also don't want to be carried away, and I feel like you totally would do that. So I don't really want to give you that ammunition. I'm gonna say she reaches out and she grabs just like one of its talons and just kind of jerks it towards her, and then wraps a big section of her tail around it. Not completely. She still has her weight on the ground, but yeah, she's holding onto its leg.
Okay. Okay.
Is that enough to break its grip on the thing or startle it from holding our guy?
I will.
Does a grapple break a grapple?
No, we could just have this grapple chain, a grapple jerk, if you will.
well, I guess the real
Someone
question is,
grapple me.
could it lift Concho and Kalika?
Probably.
It's It's got a +9 to strength. They could lift the whole party if
Khalik
they
is
want.
pretty strong. Poncho
Yeah.
is pretty strong.
I'm also very heavy.
Hey, you're beautiful the way you are, Kalika, and don't let anybody body shame you, okay?
Unless it's rock. Then you can't stop it.
All right. What's Casimir doing?
Burning another 4th level spell slot. Give me a deck save.
I'm all out of spells.
Ooh.
Yeah, his DC's only 14, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's still a save. God damn it. Okay, so Ice Storm, another 2d8 bludgeoning. Okay, it's better. And then 4d6 cold damage. Also better.
Exactly hitting averages.
So 4 and 6 for 10 damage total, 4 bludgeoning, 6 cold damage, and it's again in that same vicinity as difficult terrain.
Okay.
And is Mage Armor a bonus action? No, you know what? It's okay.
I don't believe so. I think you
It's
have
okay.
to cast it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okie doke. All right.
I just want to say one of its talons is stuck in Poncho, the other is currently being grappled.
The way I imagine it is both talons are stuck in Poncho, and then, yeah, Kalika is wrapped around one of those talons. All right. So we're going to do something kind of weird. First thing I'm going to do is it's going to make a beak attack against Poncho. Okay, and that's going to be 4d8 plus 9 piercing. So 26 damage to Poncho.
Yep.
And I am going to have it roll a strength check. And I am going to let both Poncho and Kalika contest it.
Okay.
We are fighting
Ooh.
so hard to save our robot
Wait,
friend.
that was you, D. God damn it, D!
Okay, that's a 20.
You said this is a strength check, right?
Mm-hmm. You can call it athletics save, strength save, whatever's good for you.
I have a hunch you're not going to beat a 27.
If you add them, that's 33.
Okay. Kalika, because you're holding on to the rock and not the other way around, I'm going to let you make a dexterity save, and then I'll tell you what you're doing with it.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey.
So what is happening is the rock is physically lifting Poncho up off of the ground and is sort of scooching him out off of the bridge. Like, this is not it's going to drop him into the river thing. It's trying to fly away with him. You notice this in enough time to either let go and let this happen or double down and just hold on for what might be the ride of your life. What is Kalika going to do here?
You've given me a very dangerous choice.
Can I ask what would be needed to actually stop it? Because she does have it successfully grappled. Technically, it should be at 0 move. And they both rolled against the rock's movement. So what's the target here?
Oh yeah, grapple means no movement.
It should, but
It's also a gargantuan creature, right?
And it's
This
in an
is,
ice storm. It's already slowed here. It's in difficult terrain.
And this is a non-traditional situation too. This is not something trying to drag you away. This is almost a dragon. Like this, we're moving in 3 dimensions here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So for right now, what I'm seeing is not. It's going to drag you 1,000 feet. Right now, it's just pulling Poncho and possibly Kalika a little closer to itself, and then maybe making a decision about moving somewhere.
Okay. Because I totally understand that it can overpower 2 strong strength checks. I just, since we're off the books, I just wanted to know like what are our possibilities here? Because if we keep throwing stuff that's like grapple should be at 0, well clearly that doesn't work. Which rules are we working on now?
That is a fair point. Like I have a couple of end games in mind, but yeah, right now it's going to have Poncho dangling off the edge of the bridge. It hasn't dropped him or left with him yet. At this point, it's kind of up to you to see what you guys do in response to that.
Okay, I think
no.
I can.
My body.
Let's
My
see
body.
what Kalika does first before we hear Raka's plan.
Fair.
Literally, the internal monologue right now is just my mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes. It's such a dumb decision.
I respect
But-
it.
Yeah, I think Kalika's gonna cling on. Fuck it.
Okay. So
Like, I think there's gonna be like a split second where like the gears are turning in her head about like this thing can carry me away, and then she's just gonna kind of be like the ideal process, and then kind of slip out of her mind, and she just clings tighter.
all right. So to just paint the picture of what we're seeing here now, we have the rock just barely off of the bridge, more or less hovering right now, and it's hundreds of feet to the rapid river below, and it has just inched Poncho off of the ledge and is now just kind of Poncho has like one toe left on the edge of the bridge, but like he's gonna fall if he's left to his own devices here. The rock's gonna pull him off, and Kalika has now doubled down and completely wrapped herself around one of the rock's talons.
Or its leg, not just the talon.
Or, yes, sorry, the leg. Just, oh baby, this is getting dangerous. I'm excited. All right, Corfell.
All right, Spectre's going to first.
Raka,
Tell me, Raka. Tell me.
So, is there another 4th level spell slot?
Yes. Last one.
Fly can be used on other creatures.
It can.
Shield Guardian is a creature.
Okay.
I'm
That's
not saying flying robot, but
that's a good point. That's a good point.
Technically, if the Guardian flies upwards, wouldn't the rock lose its grapple? Because the grapple is about sinking its thing.
There'd still be a check to break free. So first
if
of all,
you decide to cast Fly on Poncho, he will learn how to speak exactly one word, and that word is Hogarth.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Spectre is first and foremost going to make another life drain attack for a 19.
Yeah, no, he hits.
Okay.
She. Yeah, that was a she.
This will be 3d6 necrotic damage, and I need a con save, please.
Con save. Okay.
It passes.
With an 11.
Yep.
Wow.
It's only a DC 10 con save.
Okay.
But it still took 8 necrotic damage.
Yep. Damage is done.
Corfell. Alright. Corfell is going to run up. Is there space? Would being here put me in range of the rock? No, probably not.
Yes. It's a 4x4, so you're at the corner.
Okay. I'm going to cast Hexblade's Curse on the rock as a bonus action.
Okay, remind me what that does, please.
So, bonus damage to rolls against the cursed target equal to my proficiency, so I can add my proficiency to damage.
Okay.
Any attacks against it from me crit on a 19 or a 20, and if it dies while it's cursed, I regain HP equal to level plus charisma. So the key here is the bonus damage and the additional special for crits.
Okay.
And with my Thirsting Blade invocation, I'm going to take 2 attacks at it with the scimitar.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
That'll be a 19.
Okay, yep, 19's good, so 4 damage.
4 plus... fuck, what was it? My charisma proficiency. So proficiency's at 3, I think, at the moment.
Okay, so
Yes,
7 damage.
so 7 damage on the first attack. Oh, wait, no! That's... Oh, it's not a natural 19, never mind. Brain fart. Okay, second attack.
Ooh.
Nope.
Okay.
And Pancho... So you said he's got a toe tip on the edge of the bridge, right?
Right. If the rock were to disappear right now, he'd still need to be, like, pulled back, but he's not completely gone yet.
Alright, so tell me if you'll allow this to work. Can he lean back into it and sort of drop himself a little bit to get, like, the edges of his feet on the lip of the bridge to give himself some sticking power to try and, like, break the grapple and fall back towards the bridge?
Assuming he spends his turn trying to break the grapple, like we
That-
can see
That would be
how
the
he
plan,
does.
yes.
Like say 19 is the minimum. I think he's going to have to do better than just the minimum to pull that off, though.
Otherwise, can I do the same sort of action, but instead try to powerbomb the rock?
Powerbomb, how so?
I don't know, just sort of roll backwards and drag the rock with him. Probably not going to work because of the size difference.
Well, let's see what we're working with here.
Okay. Oh,
How many
Another
ones
critical
has it been now?
failure. We roll critical failure almost on every roll.
I'm going to say, you guys make it very hard to keep you alive sometimes.
we
If we
don't,
were
sir.
gnomes, we'd be unstoppable.
How much are you paying Roll20 to fuck our fucking dice rolls?
Well, I will tell you that it's not money, and I keep some very strong mouthwash.
I was
around.
gonna
That's all
say,
need
I
to
hope
know.
the fucking lip balm is fucking dry and cracked and you can't use it, you worthless shit.
So it's Sniverax's turn.
I need to recover a little bit. Ah. So I'm coming to the realization I can't have Quasit Concho the Rock for a few important reasons.
Oh, do tell.
No. But I will. I would like it to assist me.
You don't want to
keep
be.
assaulting it.
You don't want him to be closet deep in a cloaca.
Yeah. This is getting too many fetishes deep. I don't want to touch that.
Not wanting to touch that is one of my fetishes.
I did ask for
It's
to
a
assist.
natural
Did I
20.
get that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, I got one. And I have no spell slots to capitalize on that. It's okay.
That's still 10 damage. 21
Wait a minute.
total. Whoop, okay.
You
Okay.
said a crit would break its grasp.
On the. Okay, are you specifically attacking its talons?
I'm still what else can I reach?
Okay. Okay. So
Yeah, I want this leg as a trophy and also to eat. I mean, I'm not going to cut it off. This isn't a Vorpal stick, but
A vorpal stick. It's got thorns on it as it cuts through.
okay. So Sniverax, your attack to the rock's talon, while not dealing a lot of damage, is enough to make it sort of jerk involuntarily, and it loses its grip on Poncho altogether. So Poncho is now sort of suspended in the air, about to fall to his certain doom. And Kalika is still riding the rock. And it's Pratim's turn, and I think he just asked for a break. So I think we can leave it there for just a moment.
Okay,
Yes?
yeah, I'm gonna go get some water and think about how I want to try and save Pancho.
right, it's still tipping over, isn't it?
Raka, can you reach out to the Roll20 mods and see how many blowjobs it'll take, please? I'll be back in a sec. Inside. Let's go. Come on.
So is there anybody back yet?
I am here.
Okay. Yeah, it occurred to me that Super Bowl Sunday might not be the best day to start trying to stream this stuff, but whatever.
Hey, it's a soft opening.
Yeah, there we go. That was just such a perfect spot for a break too. Like we end with Poncho about to go over the ledge into the river.
My little pact I made, D, that gave me access to suggestion.
Uh-huh.
It was just 3 uses of the spell at will. There weren't any extra things with it, right? Like I didn't get advantage or they didn't get disadvantage or anything. It's just a straight...
One moment. Do you remember which pact that was? Like what the name was?
It was a weird one. Started with an S, I think.
Oh, okay. Yes, Shami Amorai.
Yeah, that's the one.
The Dark Gift. Okay. You get 3 at-will uses of the suggestion spell, and the saves against it have disadvantage.
Right, okay.
You've used one of those.
Correct.
And then we talked about the flaw, but we did not put it where others could see it.
Mm-hmm.
And you got the extra fingers on each hand.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh,
Hello.
man. You guys missed out. There was a dark gift that could have given you the ability to spider climb at will.
Yeah. How would that help when we're over fucking water, D?
I climbed the water.
Well, if Poncho had taken the dark gift, he could have just stood horizontally on the side of the bridge.
Shit, Rucka.
Can he?
Fly is a touch spell.
It is, yes. But depending on when this happens...
Just point break off the edge of the bridge to try to catch Poncho.
Is he going to fall right now, or is he going to fall on his turn, on the rock's turn? Either way, Casimir gets to act.
Well, you made the rock drop him, so he's dropping now.
The way I've decided to play this out is we have until the Shield Guardian's next turn to make something happen with it, unless the rock decides to do something extra to Poncho on its turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think you guys would get here today. I'm excited that you're here, though.
What did you think we were gonna do?
I thought that the little treasure goblin in your head was gonna make you clear out the rest of the Amber Temple.
It was there. Nobody else wanted to.
Mhm. But there was definitely more stuff to find.
Is the rock at least close to being killed?
I don't
Like,
think
a few
so.
turns.
I don't think so.
Fuck.
We're not doing enough damage, man. We're just... What are we, level 6, and we're still fucking doing single-digit shit because Roll20 says, fuck you, dice.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, Sniverax last round had just this really big smite where he did like 50-something damage, and it was the most we'd seen in the whole campaign.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And that was on the goat.
Was it the goat, or did you do that to the Amber Golem?
I'm pretty sure it was the goat.
I mean, I'm sure there was a
Our
big
greatest enemy.
but I feel like you did something recently. I don't know.
I did some stuff with the golem for sure, but I don't think I got any crits off of that.
I'm gonna clip that later. Just no context. Oh, I did some stuff with the golem for sure.
If you're waiting for shame, it's not coming.
We're going to end up with some really good clips of Rucker just talking absolute shit. Like when we asked him about the closet, and his answer was brown, because he just fucking fingered... he just fingered this thing's asshole.
Hey, we did save a clip of that.
Well, I know.
You're free to download that and upload it to YouTube just as a standalone.
Promotional material.
Yes, I don't know if you've ever done that with clips. I've done it before on my Overwatch stream. It's fun. I've got one somewhere of I don't know if you guys have ever interacted with Rye, but she's like 15. She plays Overwatch with me sometimes, and somebody was making a pass at her like hard. Like,
Oh, I remember.
Yeah. I watched that after you told us last time. They're fucking funny as shit. Pretty.
I wish I hadn't been quite as drunk as I had been, because I'm just dying laughing. I would have laughed anyway, but the alcohol made it that much funnier.
That's alright. I was out having coffee with my friend and her son, my little godson, the other day. And he was fucking around on one of those carousel ride machines where it's got like the cars and shit. And he fucking fell. Ate shit, and I lost it. I don't know whether his mother was happy with me laughing, but it is what it is.
Oh, okay. I heard this dumb joke, and I love it. Just since we're waiting up for team anyway. So there's these two guys hanging out. The first guy comes back inside after having been outside for a minute. He goes, "Man, I just ate shit on the driveway." Second guy goes, "Oh wow, you fell?" First guy goes, "No." Wipes his mouth.
I've seen the meme. It's good. In the image meme, there's the fourth panel where the guy's just looking at him, going, "You fell, right?"
That's pretty good.
What kind of havoc is Team's nephew causing exactly? Goodness.
Probably stair throwing havoc.
No, he's just 2 years old and yelling for literally everything.
Well, then you need to yell louder to a certain
No,
extent.
it sounds like there needs to be another fucking trip down the stairs, my dude.
All right. So, for team, it's your turn, but I want to catch you up on what happened.
Okay.
Sniverax has successfully broken the rock's grip on Poncho. Poncho is leaned super far. Poncho's doing the smooth criminal lean out over the river with just like one of his tippy toes still on the edge of the bridge. And like his fall is incipient. It's happening. And Kalika is still clutching one of the rock's legs. If something is not done soon, Poncho is going to tumble into the river hundreds of feet below. And it's your turn, buddy.
Can I help Poncho in any way? I don't know what kind of action that would be.
Yeah, you've got to tell me how you intend to help this large metal creature who's about to fall. Also, there's still a giant scary bird monster.
Okay.
So you have a lot of shit going wrong right now.
I would like to take my lance and
Excuse me, stream.
kind of smack Poncho with the back of it so that the edge is pointing towards the bird. So if the bird were to make a movement towards the lance, it would get stabbed.
Oh, I thought you were going to prop him up.
Well, I'm smacking him towards the bridge, right?
He's leaned out so far, I'm not sure.
Well, then how would I prop him up as well?
Like under him?
I've got a damn Joe Diffie song in my head now. Rock me up, side you. Okay, moving on. I don't know, like you could try to hand Poncho the lance, but like if your intent is to run up next to Poncho and somehow brace the lance on his front parts, you're
not
going to
gonna
have to do some pretty intense acrobatics to lean out that far.
Mm. I don't really know how I can help Poncho otherwise, unless someone like gives me an idea. I got nothing. Like I can
You have
attack the
guidance.
rock.
You can guidance him if Poncho gets a dex check.
Okay, sure. I'll do that. I can guidance Poncho.
That's a bonus action, so you can still attack the rock.
Is it?
Yeah.
Guidance, yeah. Oh wait, no.
No, that's
Never
I'm
mind.
pretty sure that's action. That'd be way too strong.
Well,
I mean,
still.
let's be honest,
Okay.
you guys have been abusing it plenty without it being a bonus action.
Yeah, no, it's an action, and it's concentration up to 1 minute. Okay.
Well, still guidance.
Okay, and you were guidancing Poncho.
Poncho, correct.
Okay.
And
Should we run while it's falling?
what?
Well, it's like a Poncho. Should we just run?
Is it falling?
Kalika's still attached.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not saying you can't run, just
I guess Jimmy can attack. Jimmy can bite.
okay. So he'll take the 5 damage, and he will roll the required strength check, which was
Fuck off, dude. I'm writing a ticket.
Honestly-
I'm writing a ticket to Roll20 to look into our fucking dice rolls.
I kind of want you. I kind of want Jimmy to succeed. I want to see what happens when a bird floating in the air is suddenly knocked prone. That sounds amazing. All right, Kalika. The ground below you is hundreds and hundreds of feet down and covered with flowing water. What you doing?
Well, so the rock is like fully let go. He's fully just floating in the air with me on his leg, right?
Yep.
How's the rock looking?
He's not in danger of dropping dead immediately. He's not as healthy as he was when he first came down here, though. Just you don't have a good gauge. Let's say you can see some blood through the feathers, but his movement hasn't really been hampered.
How unrealistic would it be for me to get to the top of it and just ride on top? Because I'm guessing the answer is very.
Okay, let's think about this for a minute. So, for anybody else, this would be insanely difficult, but you're a snake. And you've already successfully grappled it. Huh. I still don't think it would be easy for you. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, Angel, and do with this what you will. I'm thinking athletics check to see if you can hold tight and slither around and basically do some sort of bizarre, Olympic level wrestling move. But there's some risk to it. If your athletics check can hit 20 or above, you can get on top of this mofo. You can get coiled around its neck and ride it like it's Falcor. If you get a 10 or below, you're going to slip and lose your grip. And you're in a bad place for that to happen.
Fair enough, fair enough. Give me a sec. I need to consider.
Think about re-rolling a new character versus how cool that would be.
Yeah. Okay, fairness, it would just be a drop into the water, which would not be great, but I could maybe survive it.
After about 50 feet, hitting the water's not unlike hitting concrete, just FYI.
If you can hold on to the bird on the way down, I'm assuming the bird isn't going to hit the water.
Let's say that with a 10 or below, she loses her grip altogether.
Oh, okay.
So, like, it sounds cool. I'm interested, but you're in a risky position, so there has to be a very real risk of oopsie here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Out of curiosity, what is this thing gonna do even if I try and am able to get up and strangle it?
I mean, there's not much it can do. This isn't an owl. It can't turn its head 180 degrees and peck at you.
Okay, better question. What happens if I successfully strangle it till it loses consciousness?
It goes down.
Yeah.
You get to land on a feather pillow.
Okay. How far is the length down to the ground or down to the water?
Let me refresh myself on the book here. It has been a minute. It's gonna be 8. 500 feet below the bridge is the Lunar River, barely visible through the fog.
Huh. And what are the chances I could do a save to try and, like, would it be possible for me to, if I fail, do a save to try and grab onto the bridge? No is a
We-
fair answer.
Like, yeah, we could try that, but it would probably be a dex-based save, like a sleight of hand or acrobatics.
Okay.
We can also send Poncho after you.
God. Ugh. So frustrating because on the one hand, that would be fucking awesome if I pull it off. On the other hand, though, I actually really enjoy Kalika as a character, and I don't want to lose her.
What's your athletics bonus?
+7.
And you have advantage, so you'd have to roll 2 3s or below to get the failure state, which is each a 15% chance.
Okay, I'm gonna try. You said I had advantage, right?
If you're raging, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still angry, and I think I'm still angry. Ah!
You did it!
Okay. Yeah, you are now successfully a snake riding a hawk.
Strangling a
We're
hawk.
strangling a bird.
So that's going to be your whole turn for now. We'll have to figure out what to do with this when it comes back around. I cannot conceive of a way that the rock could try to shake you off in combat. So you're just on there for now. Okay. Casimir's turn.
Is Pancho falling? Or is he still
He
sort of
is-
just teetering on the edge of the bridge?
Right now, he's in that magical moment where the fall has started. Imagine there was a lot of momentum, a lot of force being applied. Now, Poncho is in that moment where you toss a baseball in the air and it hits the top of its flight path, and it seems to just freeze there for like way too long before it drops. Yeah, he's now the baseball at the top of the arc.
Casimir is going to run forward. And to everybody else, it looks like he's pushing Pancho, but he's reaching out and touching and burning a 3rd level spell slot to cast Fly.
Okay.
And then he's going to use the last of his movement to back up again a little bit.
So I'm going to assume that you came up on the far side of the bridge so that we don't have to resolve an attack of opportunity.
Correct.
Okay. Well, it is now the rock's turn. I'm trying to decide if I want it to go after Poncho again or if it's... I'm going to be honest, I feel like it would be a little upset with Sniverax.
Also, it is
Wait.
being strangled.
Oh, yeah,
so.
that's fair.
Yeah, you successfully broke its grip, so it has definitely noticed Sniverax. Raka, yeah, no good deed goes unpunished. So here we go, buddy.
Cool.
All right, so first it's going to be the beak.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Okay. That is piercing damage of... Next comes the scary one.
Okay.
I'm going to need a strength or athletics saving throw.
Fuck.
Well, if you can come up with another skill that we could reasonably use to escape a grapple. Oh, and there's damage too.
I think dexterity
No.
works. He's a small creature. That's a huge bird.
Well, it's acrobatics or athletics, and they're the same.
Wait, so the bird gets to
Oh,
attack even during the grapple? Okay. The attack hits, and along with the damage, it is grappled.
Yeah, say this is a rock. If you want to look it up in the Roll20 compendium or in like a monster manual or something, yeah, it looks like it does both. It's not an either or.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, good news is Sniverax does save by the grace of Torm, but you have taken Sniverax 49 damage. Are you still conscious?
I'm still standing. I have 6 health left. That was my inspiring smite burned.
Oh.
Hell yes. Okay. Well, that's his entire turn.
How is the rock looking?
Majestic as fuck.
All right. So
We have not
Yeah,
heard it.
super healthy, right? Mm-hmm.
Pancho is teetering on the edge.
Yeah, I
We
will
also
say
fly.
before we go further, the rock has taken more than half of its total HP and damage, but that's the only clue I'm going to give you. Like it's
And we burned all our spell slots.
No. I can still go. Casimir can still go.
That's fair.
Pancho hasn't been able to attack yet.
but
Now he can.
can't. Now he can fly through the air
So,
like he's Voltron.
as all of this is happening, Casimir was seen to run up on the outside edge, and as Pancho fell, he got a hand on his back, looking like he's almost pushing Pancho. Pancho falls and disappears from sight momentarily. Before vroom, get some health back.
Just so we're clear, how long is he able to fly? Minute, an hour?
I'm just double checking that. Fly lasts for up to 10 minutes while Casimir concentrates on it.
Okay, fantastic.
So yeah,
give me some attack rolls,
where is my shield guardian? So yeah, Pancho's gonna fly up behind the rock. Would you say this?
He's John Cena. The Rock can't even see him.
Would you make this flanking for advantage on the attack rolls?
It did just attack me.
You know what? Yes. That's
Okay.
because I don't want you guys to die.
So multi-attack, and he's just gonna double fist this fucking rock. So first attack. Oh yeah!
Yeah.
So first attack is a natural 20.
Oh, that's a crit, right?
Yep.
That's a crit.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, come on. Come on. You can double those dice at least.
That'll be 8 damage because it's fucking 2 doubled plus 4. So that's 8 bludgeoning damage.
Well, no, it's
No,
two.
we double the number of dice when we do it, so you can
Yeah.
roll 2
Oh,
more d6s.
okay. All right.
You need to roll 2 more d6s. Okay.
Jesus.
That's 11 plus 4, so
15
damage.
15 damage. And again,
You
Fun
gotta roll
fact,
double ones on
that
a crit. Nah,
sneaky
you gotta
double
roll
fist
double ones on a
brought it to 69 health.
Alright, second attack. That'll be a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep, okay, so 2d6 plus 4 for 10 damage.
Okay.
The Spectre is again going to life drain it.
I seem to recall needing to do that.
Where did my Spectre go? Fucking too many tabs.
It's just above the
So-
rock right now.
So that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah,
And then I need another con save. Yeah, you're
that's
fine.
what that 19 was.
So this will be 3d6 necrotic damage. So that'll be 12 necrotic damage.
Okay. Okay.
And then Corfell is again just going to swing at it. So again, with the positioning of everybody in Pancho, will Corfell get advantage on the attacks?
No, we gave Poncho advantage because he was behind where the rock was facing. Where
Okay.
Corfell is, you're
In
looking
its-
at the beak.
Yep.
All the
Cool,
sharp
cool.
stuff is pointed at you.
That's fine. So he's just going to attack with the scimitar twice. So 16 to hit.
Yep. 16 hits, so it's 5 damage.
Second one will miss.
Second one will miss. Yep.
5 damage plus proficiency 3 for 8 damage total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Hexblade's curse is still active.
Okay. I'm assuming that's your whole turn.
That is the whole turn.
Sniverax.
All right.
Beautiful half-dead Sniverax.
I'm going to use the last of my my unused class abilities here, or race abilities here. After taking damage, bonus action disengage once per, I think, long rest.
Okay.
Just a little escape, back up, and I'm going to use the rest of my lay on hands. Because I don't know how many times I can escape that grapple. And holy shit, that was scary. So 10 more health to me, that's the last of it.
I don't know if I'm subconsciously picking on you, but I feel like you've taken more damage than everyone else combined.
I'm the paladin frontline. I do big hits. It's natural.
Poor Kalika got half beaten to death by brooms. I'm still meaner
That
to
too.
you,
I also feel like if this is personal, it's a little just. I give you a lot of shit on oh, I want to try this thing.
All right. I assume Quasit's not going to try to piss it off anymore.
No, Quasit is just going to. Let's.
Can the Quasit spellcast?
I think it has a couple of spells.
It has.
Oh, scare and invisibility.
I wanted to assist Kalika, but I'm not sure what she's going to do. You know what? It can shapeshift, right? Polymorph into a bat to fly.
Mm-hmm.
Can it join Kalika and enjoy whatever ride she's going on?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's probably not going to be that helpful. If Kalika is going to make an attack from her position, it will do some more bird taunting.
You know it can do poison damage in that form, right?
Probably can. Actually, no, it can't. Wait, can
as
it?
soon as it enters combat, it's fair game, though.
This is true.
Yeah.
So, okay. It's not a bat exactly. It's a beast form that resembles a bat, a centipede, or a toad. Statistics are the same except for speed changes.
I'm trying to leave it as a proper familiar where it assists, but it doesn't really do much to attack.
Okay.
Which, yeah, once you start actually attacking stuff with it, I'm going to be a lot less forgiving to it also. So, yeah. Okay, so there is a winged Quasit flying around, just generally being a distraction.
Can you make it try and block the vision of the rock?
Hang on, there. The rock is now part of the map.
Well, it's about the size of one of its eyes, so
yeah, that's what
halfway. It still has the other eye, and
okay,
really, it's just getting in its face.
You know, that could mess with depth perception. Who knows? You know.
Whoa, this plan's half cocked. Whoa, Quasit on the rock.
I'm also trying to keep it out of direct combat. Like, it's not.
Yeah, it's not in combat. It's just flying
It's
around.
literally
the rock
poking
side.
itself in its eye.
It doesn't have to be poking itself in its eye, but it can be getting in the way.
I'm surprised no one's made a snakes on a plane joke yet.
I honestly didn't see that movie. I felt like the trailer explained it all well enough.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I got it in the title.
He was very tired of
Either.
those motherfucking snakes.
Mostly, the important part is assisting Kalika here.
They're just following me to see what adventure I go on.
Mhm. Whatever Kalika's doing, Quasit is in.
Okay, sorry, I had to bounce the rock token out so I could double check what its health was. Callow, you're up, buddy.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna shoot the rock.
Yes!
Oh, that's a crit.
Okay,
You know,
so
but I
it'll be,
rolled a critical failure. You know, as is tradition.
Tradition.
Yeah.
still it's 10 damage. It's not nothing.
Andy got a Jimmy.
I do have a Jimmy.
I'm still waiting to knock it prone. Oh,
Yeah, no, it
Yeah.
does not hit.
Not gonna happen this turn. Okay, Kalika, you are riding a majestic rock 500 feet above a river. You've literally got it by the throat. What are we doing?
So, how are we having strangulation work? It's fair to say that's not a thing because you don't want to deal with it.
Okay, I will make up some quick rules for this encounter. Please do not hold me to them on later encounters because I'm probably making dumb, broken rules. So I will roll a. If you wanted to hold on to it, I'm going to roll a d20 plus Constitution. That would be how many rounds they can take before passing out, assuming you held on constantly, which I doubt will be the case, but we're going to. This is just how I'm starting off. Okay. So it's got at least 10 rounds before it goes to sleep. Kalika, what is your strength modifier? Like +2, +3,
+4.
+4?
She's a strong girl.
I am going to say let's have you do 4d4 damage. We'll call it bludgeoning. I don't really know a good squeezing isn't really in there, but yeah.
Just 44.
Yep, 4d4 is unmodified. Okay.
Not bad. Not bad.
And I'm going to say that because of the grapple and the choking and the lack of safe word and all that fun stuff, that's your whole turn. You don't get to do anything else.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Okay. Casimir, what is he doing?
Casimir is going to burn his last 4th level spell slot and just cast Magic Missile at the rock.
Okay. Let's roll some damage here.
So it's going to be 6d4. It'll be 24 damage.
Okay. So here's what happens now.
Yes!
as the magic missiles impact the rock, it ceases the flapping of its great wings, and it begins to fall. Not in a dive, but just in a free fall. This thing is done.
Pancho grabs
Closet.
Kalika.
Poncho grabs Kalika. Okay. So Quasit manages to hover in the air since it was never fully invested in landing on the rock. Kalika again does that Wile E. Coyote walking off the cliff type thing where it takes her a moment to realize she's supposed to fall. And yeah, Poncho managed to get, I want to say scruff of the neck, but I don't know if snakes have those. So let's say armpits. And Quasit. And Poncho, because of Kalika's weight, which she is heavier than the rest of you, obviously, there's a noticeable dip in his flight for a moment. Like he drops a good 10 feet before righting himself. And until he's given further instruction, he's just hovering off a bridge over a river, holding a snake woman by the armpits.
Corfeld tells him to come back onto the bridge with Kalika.
Okay.
When she's back on land, Kalika's gonna turn and raise herself up until she's looking him in the eye, reach her hand out, pat his head, and say,
Thank you, Pancho.
Excellent. I am very glad everyone survived that.
I think it's time to make camp and roll.
Yep.
You know, I don't even know if we can argue that. Like, maybe some of the decisions you made for the rock, like, fuck, dude, your dice had no mercy.
His dice had no mercy, but I'm so glad that mostly went to Poncho.
I am concerned that was not a singular rock.
Oh no,
Yeah, that was just the baby rock.
No, that was Daddy Rock. He was providing for his family, and now that he's bringing nothing home, like his children are going to be hungry.
Good.
And Mama Rock is going to come back desperate. Like she is a single woman trying to get by in a man's world, and I don't know what I'm doing here.
Pancho's going to show her the old 2x4.
inedible metal. So, you know.
I didn't say he was a good provider.
So, at the same time as your dice were merciless, our dice were trying to fuck us at every turn, dude.
Your dice are so horny.
And that's different from any other day.
Okay.
No, it was especially bad. How many ones did we see today, Raka? It was more ones than I've ever seen in a D&D campaign.
So, quick point of order. You said you wanted to go to your familiar spot to camp out. The place you camped last time is on the other side of the, oh my god, that's so hot, fire curtain.
No. Didn't we camp inside the one tower?
Yeah, let's just camp
there are
inside
still
this tower.
spots inside. Yes, exactly where you're indicating right there. Those are valid spots to camp. There is also, I'll remind you, a little further south, the I guess it's not south. I guess it's west.
The watchtower, right?
The watchtower.
Yeah.
That has been abandoned, but like it has rooms and a fireplace.
Can we make it to the watchtower? Like we already said there's no fire at this end, right?
Right. No fire at this end. Fire's at the other end, so you're good. Let's.
Watchtower sounds good.
Yeah. Say we got like 10 minutes before you guys have a raid, I assume. So I'm not trying to get you into any more fights right now. But yeah, I will let everybody get to the watchtower without a fight.
Which means there's potential for a fight.
You guys are going to have to figure out how to get around that fire. And based on the way that went last time, we might be rolling some new characters.
I have an idea for that. It might take some time, but I have an idea for it.
Okay. Let's scoot character tokens over into the tower.
Does Casimir need to eat anymore?
He does. He is not undead. He just looks like dog shit.
Okay. So I'm going to mark off 5 of our goat state rations while they're still good. And
You
freeze
can
pack.
get rid of the Spectre because if we're long resting, it's going to be gone anyway.
Okay, and you guys want to move your stuff further south to get to where the tower is.
Okay.
Follow Poncho.
And we're going to go... Oh, no, we've got... Yeah. All good, all good.
Guys, we almost left the chariot behind.
Oh,
No.
I can't move it. Oh, I can. Never mind.
I'd say y'all should be able to move it.
We definitely can.
Okay, like you could have left it outside, but no, you brought it. Well, okay, that's got all your money in it, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You guys are going to go full on Mansa Musa and just completely wreck the economy of Barovia with how rich you are.
Good, because the economy was fucked in the first place.
Oh, God. I poured myself tea before we started and put it in an aluminum container. It's still too hot to drink. Fuck me.
I think during the camping time, Sniverax is she's impressed by Kalika's bravery, just jumping onto a giant flying rock that is falling, or looked like it was about to fall, and then strangling it all the way until it did start falling.
Honestly, I was impressed by that. That was all kinds of ballsy. I'm not sure if it was a good kind of ballsy, but it was definitely ballsy.
Sniv wants to know her secrets to courage.
Be very, very stupid.
That is so honest.
Corfil is going to mutter, "Somebody light a fire," and then he's just going to sort of chill in a corner.
Kala will use this flint and tinder thing that he's got in his backpack from, fuck, I don't know, and light a fire.
All right, so I have like nothing else that I'm prepared to throw at you today. So well done there. The Rock, while it was a pretty powerful opponent, in fact, that was a challenge rating of 11.
Yeah. Yep.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah. Well, the Amber Golems you were beating up, I think, were like a 10. So it's not that huge of a step up.
Except it was flying.
Yeah, the danger there wasn't necessarily the rock itself. It was the situation it surrounds.
All right. So with some of the stuff that you've done recently, you haven't done a lot, but I think between the Amber Golem and the Rock, I'm prepared to give you guys another level.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. We're getting strong.
Well, say we almost had to re-roll a couple of characters.
That's true.
Glad it worked this way.
Does Casimir level? Easier for both those things.
What level are you guys at now? Is that going to be like
This will be 7.
7? Okay. Casimir, I believe I'd said we would consider leveling him once the party caught up to where he was, and he is a level 9 spellcaster.
Correct.
So basically, until the party hits 10, he's just going to be static.
I get a new spell, and I get 4 level spell slots, and I get another invocation. Fuck yes.
I get
Nice.
an extra attack.
Yeah. I'm getting my 2nd level in cleric for even more smites.
Oh, yeah.
So I just have 2 attacks now, right? That's all that is.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
that's
that's
going to be weapon attacks. It's not going to be like you cast 2 spells or anything.
Well, I can use one attack, like my main attack on a spell, and then a weapon attack. Is that fair? Is
Nope.
that possible?
That's not how it works.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So 2 weapon attacks. Got it.
Or 1 spell, but yeah.
I rolled the level in Bard, so I roll a D8.
Bard?
Constitution.
That's what I
Sorry.
heard.
Are you like
I meant
multi-classing?
Ranger. Oh, I
Okay.
used the wrong fucking thing.
Okay.
What's the average for the D10?
6. You can take a 6 plus your con modifier.
So it'll be a 7.
I'll take.
We're doing hit dice for the thing, right? Hang on. That's gonna be.
Apparently, I should have taken the level in Bard because I would, you know.
Look, what is this shit?
Dude, I've
Look
got
at that.
minimum health every time.
Just take the average. Oh, look, Kalika wins.
Yeah, she does.
Take the average for your 1d8. What
Yeah.
is it, 5?
It'll be a 7 after my
Yeah.
mod.
Oh, that's great.
But I've still lost out on half the health I should have gotten.
Yeah, it's tragic. See, our dice just don't like us today.
Okay. So until I hear differently from somebody, I will assume that we're going to be going again Sunday at the normal time. And
Yeah.
the first thing you guys are going to come up against will be that wall of flame that you literally just ran through in a wet blanket last time.
I got plans. We got plans.
Okay.
Thanks, Stream, for joining us.
That was
Thank
a
you.
blast.
Have a good week. Rest of the weekend.
So glad none of you died. You definitely
And
had
we'll
me
catch you
worried.
all later.